Good morning. It is Sunday. Yes, I look rough. Like I am exuberantly tired right now. But it is Sunday. I have my wig on because this is the wig that I have to review. Actually, I had this wig on Friday, and everybody kept asking me what wig it was. So I actually forgot to review this one Friday because I was so tired and I just passed out. So we're gonna do a little get ready with me. It's Sunday, so I don't really do too much. Yeah, my bad. I don't know what happened. I really don't do too much on a Sunday. Something real light. So you guys get to see that, and if you have any questions, I'll definitely answer those questions. Sorry, I literally just woke up, so that's why I'm like squinting my eyes. But yeah, so every time I get ready, I have to make sure your face is moisturized, which it is. I use the Dermalogica Active Moist. So face is moisturized really well. Um, I usually do the way I usually do it is I always do brows first. To me, that's easier doing brows first. So I literally just draw in my eyebrows. I try not to go so dramatic with eyebrows on a Sunday, but sometimes I can't help it. I like being a little extra. I can't help it. I like it. And the pencil that I'm using is from NYX, or NYX as most people call it, tomato. And it's the micro brow pencil. I always use black, or I usually use espresso. But today I chose black. Black usually to me black usually looks a little bit more believable. Even though espresso is basically like dark brown and black is like a black brown, if that makes sense to anyone. But it's actually pretty cool. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better. It has the product on one side and it has a spoolie on one end, so you can literally draw them in and then spoolie it out at the same time without having to grab so many different pieces. So don't worry, there will be a eyebrow tutorial on this, on how to draw on how I draw my eyebrows. So I hope everyone's Sunday is copacetic. So yeah, we'll draw the shape out. And this was something different for me. I just wanted to see how doing a get ready with me, how you guys react to it, if you like it. I'm still trying to, everything's not set in stone on what we're doing on here. I try to give you guys a little bit of everything. I try to go live on weekends. So you guys get a little bit more interaction from me. Hey, I'm good. I hope your Sunday is going well. Ooh, got something in my eye. So we have one eyebrow filled in, and of course we're going to chisel it. So that's one eyebrow chiseled, well, drawn in. I have on the Wannabe Grace. She's 30 inches. I actually had this unit on Friday for Friday's live. I just forgot to film it because I was so tired when I got home. So I'm wearing it today for work. And I actually brushed her out, so she's like good and fluffy right now, which that's actually how I like her. Like, I love big hair. So she's 100% human hair. We do ship this unit. So if any time that you're on here and you see a wig, or you see a wig that I'm wearing that came from the store, just email me about it, or you can ask me in the live. Can we ship it? What colors we have? We'll tell you right there and then. Um, if you get a human hair unit, the shipping is free. But if you get a synthetic unit, you do have to pay for the shipping because the synthetic units aren't really that much. But if you did get a human hair unit, we'll definitely ship that out for free. It's no charge for the shipping. We'll definitely do that. Now, if you did get a human hair unit and you wanted it customized, you have to pay for the customization fee, and of course the price of the unit, but your shipping is still free. So that's the only time that those extras do kick in. So how's your Sunday going? And always remember, when you're doing your eyebrows are sisters. Ooh, you just finished breakfast. Ooh, this one sounds so fat of me, but what did you eat? Because I didn't make breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast in the morning. So tell me what you ate, because that sounds wonderful right now. Okay. Oh my God. I want that. Anything, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, there's one fun fact about me, guys. I have this fetish for eggs. I love eggs. Like, me and my youngest, when she was little, well, she's little, but when she was like a baby, like 1 or 2, me and her could eat boiled eggs all day. We would take like a little bit of paprika, garlic salt, pepper, and we could literally demolish boiled eggs. So, any person that eats breakfast and has eggs, I'm already jealous because I be wanting some so bad. And I don't be caring what time of day it is, especially breakfast food. Period. Breakfast has to be the only breakfast, like not breakfast, but only food type items that you can eat all day long. And it's weird because usually if I want breakfast, I never want breakfast when everybody else does. I'll be wanting breakfast like at hey love. Uh but breakfast is probably like the only foods that you can have like at 3 o'clock in the morning and it makes sense. You know, you can have breakfast for dinner and it makes sense. So now I'm going to take my NYX Studio Finish Concealer, and I usually take two concealers. I literally buy these concealers purposely for my eyebrows, so I don't use it for nothing else but my eyebrows. I take a NC50, which looks like that, and then I take a NC45, which is a little bit lighter, and I use the NC45 to carve underneath the brow, so it'll actually give it this effect of, as I love says she always cooks breakfast for dinner. Hey, that's probably what my kids getting tonight is breakfast. Cause I know my youngest, she will not hesitate to tell me that she wants breakfast for dinner. Um, but when you use a lighter shade underneath the brows, it actually gives it the effect that you have like got your brows cleaned up or they just look really really fresh. And I'm going to take a 67 wing liner brush from the Kana brand. And believe it or not, these brushes, I have tons of these brushes. They're not cheap, but they're not just stupid expensive. But I get these from the beauty supply. Well, basically I get it from my job. And we carry like expensive brushes that should be in Macy's and Dillard's or even online. Like we carry some expensive brushes, but these are my favorite. I probably have like 12 of these little brushes. And so I'll take a little bit of product, not too much. So like this one little thing should last me. I got this what did I get these? I think I got these in the middle of last year, and I don't wear makeup every day like I used to. So these have lasted me longer. So I probably won't have to get any more of these, and if I do, I'll probably be buying just extras just to keep for a minute because these are the only concealers that I'll use for my brows only. So take a little bit, and when you're sketching out your eyebrows, everybody has their own little method. I have mine, but it's kind of hard to explain. Like I said, I'm really really visual. So you have this visible invisible line. I know that sounds crazy. Like, how do you have a visible invisible lines? But you just take it and sketch, like kind of like it's almost like you're carving out your eyebrows. And trust and believe, some days you're gonna have good brow days, and some days you're gonna have bad ones. And I have experienced some bad brow days. And sometimes you just gotta keep on pushing. Nice little cleanup right there. Gonna do the other one. And then most people will literally just stop there at doing the brows. They just do the bottom, but I like to do both of them because I want them to make sense. I want it to look like beautifully carved out. And yes, I definitely will be going into more detail on eyebrows because everybody always asks me, you know, how to do it. They want me to do it. And I'm one of those people, I don't mind doing it for you, but after a while, I expect for you to learn, ask me how to do it versus me doing it for you. So I usually like teaching people how to draw in their eyebrows. yeah. So we got that part taken care of at the bottom. We're just making sure that, everything looks even to me. It's really not about what everybody else thinks looks even. It's about what you think. Um, so we're gonna clean off some of that. And this is actually a cute little tool that we have at my job. It is a brush cleansing pad. And basically it's basically like a tin can. And it has like a little sponge, and you swirl your brushes in there when you're in, but like when you're using them and you're trying to clean them off, so you don't have to use like the same thing that's on there. It's pretty cool. So just to recap on the eyebrows, we're using the NYX pencil in black. We're using the micro brow pencils. Well, ma'am, we're gonna have to start doing these brows, because I feel like nothing completes a face, but with brows. Like brows, even if you don't wear makeup, if you just did brows, lashes, and a pretty lip, you're good. I just like to go extreme. I just like to go a little bit overboard. I can't help it. I'm a little extra. But yeah. And the concealers that we use were the Studio Finish in NC45 and NC50. And now we're going to take the NC50 and we're going to chisel out that top part. The top part is usually the easiest because you're just basically creating that last step. Simple like that. There we go. And those are today's eyebrows. Now, sometimes I'll look at it and be like, you know what? I could have went in a little bit more here. And I'll just go on and touch it up if I feel the need. Yep. So now to set the eyebrows, what we end up doing is I'm checking the time also. It's spring forward. Oh, hey, Melinda, you getting ready for church, girl? Well, I got to go work. But hey, send a prayer up to the Lord for me. All right. And basically what the brow gel does is basically just set the brows in place where, they won't go anywhere. You'll be stuck with these brows. Sometimes when you're doing it, you can brush off a little bit of product. So when that dries, when we're fully done, I'll go back and fill that in. Okay, so now it's time to get to the actual face. Since it's Sunday, I don't really do too much foundation, but I will color correct, which I'm about to do. I have to go get the stuff. So, excuse me, you guys. Let me go get that. My foot fell asleep, you guys. Whew. That's what happens when you extra juicy and try to sit crisscross applesauce. Okay. I gotta, y'all know I'm over here by my Barbies. There goes Sebastian. Isn't he cute? Looking real extra. And then on top of that, look, you guys, if y'all look close, look, he has makeup on. So yeah, that's Sebastian. Got to keep them extra. I can't wait till I do a room tour where I actually have them where they're supposed to go, because right now they're just in my area. So yeah, so that's Sebastian. This is Tommy. Isn't he cute? Like extra chiseled face. And then I have now these, the ones that I'm showing you right now. These are actually part of the a collection that Barbie makes called BMR, which is Barbie Millicent Robert 1959. And that's because everyone know. Well, if you didn't know, this is a little fun fact about Barbie. Um, Everyone knows that that Barbie was created from someone's daughter. Well, Barbie's real name at that time was Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, and she had a brother named Ken. So basically, their mother is correct. Basically, created Barbie. And so yeah, so weirdly enough, Barbie's, in the Dollyverse, Barbie's boyfriend, his name is Ken, but in actuality, in real life, Barbie's brother was named Ken. So basically, she wanted her kids to feel special, so she made dolls, and it just so happened to take off. So this is another one that I have, and she's in a yoga position. And yes, that's right, she has on Puma. Isn't that cool? She has on Puma, and she's in a yoga position. And we named her Wesley. I'm not gonna say that I'm racist. I'm not. But I do have this thing where I will not get a blonde hair, blue eyed Barbie doll. I will not. Right, that puff, right? I will not get a blonde hair, blue eyed Barbie doll. But this one, she has blonde hair. It's textured. It's curly, and she has and she has gray eyes. So I thought she was really cute. So the last two I have, there's actually one more I have to get before I can complete that full collection, and then they bring out the new batch. My other one is this one, and she is Life. This is Stormy, and she reminds me of the little girl, Storm Reed. And I had to name her Stormy. Like, she's freaking beautiful. Like, do y'all not see that face mode? That face mode is everything. And Barbie's getting updated because, baby, they putting baby hair on their Barbies now, which I think is cool. So I don't know if y'all can see her baby hair. Oh, you can see a little bit. But I had to make Stormy extra, just real extra right now. So that's the reason why she has this fun pose, everything. And that's right, she's rocking Puma. So yes, I take care of my babies. They rock the latest. Anything that comes out, I make sure I get it for them. And then this one is Naomi. I had to get Naomi. Naomi, actually, first of all, they did Naomi wrong. Because Naomi had on this outfit that looks so elderly. I knew I wanted her because her face is gorgeous. But they had gave her this ugly ass grandma looking dress. It had flowers. It looked like your grandma's love seat. And they had gave her this plastic ass jacket that looked stupid to me. I hated it. And I knew I had to have this doll, but I knew I was going to take her hair. And they gave her this ponytail that was like all on the side. It was stupid to me. I hate it. So we took the ponytail down. She has beautiful hair. That face, oh my God. Let me feel focus. That face is everything. Like, she's freaking gorgeous. So that's a little extra that you guys got from my little BMR collection. And also for my contest winners, well, I just want to let you guys know, we are putting the last finishing touches to everybody's stuff. We're now waiting for the t-shirts to come in. So yes, I made sure so I'm telling you guys what's in there. We're just waiting for the t-shirts to come because we had to get the t-shirts made. But you guys will receive an email on when your packages are coming. And I'm not going to lie to you, I have to be extra. So there is an extra surprise in there for each and every last one of y'all. Including, I'm going to go on and tell you guys, I did throw in a Barbie for each and every one of y'all. It's actually one of my favorite dolls of last year. And whether you start your collection or you don't, I just wanted you guys to have basically a piece of me, and letting you know, like, I just wanted, I don't know, it's weird. It's just like, I just wanted y'all to have a piece of me. So I collect Barbies. I think it's a wonderful pastime for me. You get to meet great people in the process when you're collecting. And so if any one of y'all wanted to, and if anyone wanted to actually, like, start collecting or needed an extra hobby, like, collecting Barbies is probably like the coolest thing in America because you never get too old for it. And when I tell you, there's a wonderful community of doll collectors that literally welcome you in open arm. They don't make you feel weird. That's what I'm all about. So I loved it. So yeah, so I'm letting you guys know all of y'all are getting a doll in y'all boxes, but I can't tell y'all anything else because there's a little extra surprise in there. And everybody got the same doll, but everybody's surprise is different. No, there's no crying on Sunday. Okay? There's no crying. But I just want to, and that's another thing. Like, I want people to know, I don't have anything against anyone, like, crying because you're happy, but it's like, I've been blessed beyond measures. Like, whether I'm having a good day, a bad day, turmoil, anything, even despite of how I'm feeling and how I feel like everything's the end of the world, regardless of the fact that I'm still blessed. And there are people that don't have that. And it took, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna sit here and just say like, oh, I've been like that my whole life. It actually took me, it took some growing up, it took some trials, some tribulations to actually open up my eyes and realize, okay, you know what, it's not as bad as I may think it is, because there's someone out there that may have it worse than me. Like, I didn't know that, sorry, you guys, got to moisturize the soup coolers. And I just use Carmex, nothing special. Like 2019, when I made the video, basically like, I was happy that 2019 was over. Baby, 2019 was a rough year for me. Like, I had lost my channel. I'm going to about to hydrate my face a little bit more. I have eczema, so I try to put a little extra around my mouth area because that is the part where I will get a little crispy. So I'm using their Hydration Touch Oil Primer, which this stuff is life, especially if you have dry skin. But yes, like I said, I went through a rough patch. I went through a really bad rough patch. 2019, like I said, I lost my channel. My job situation, like, well, the dynamics of my job had shifted, and the person that I had been with for 6 years called it quits. So, like, I went through turmoil for me. It may not have been turmoil for anybody else because they don't know my situation. Like, whatever you guys went through, no one knows that situation but you. So when people, especially when people try to give you advice or they try to tell you what they would do, it's not really what they would do. They can only tell you what you should do in your position. But if it was them, they'd probably be going through the same. They would probably feel the same way. And so I did. I went through like those tribulations, and I literally almost turned my back on God and wasn't trying to see the blessing in everything that's going on. Like, I lost my channel. Not to say that, we weren't going to start another one. The dynamics in my job, um, not knowing that it was going to lead to being able to work with my sister every weekend. Losing my relationship. And who's to say that we won't get back together and things will be greater and stronger, that we need this time apart? Like, I wasn't looking at that. I'm looking at, I lost my job. I lost my channel. He don't want me. Like, that's all I kept thinking. I kept thinking about that. And now I look at things with different eyes, because every single day, whether it's a small blessing or a big blessing, every single day, especially when I'm at work, and I can't cry. Look, and I'm trying not to cry right now, because I don't think nobody really understands. Like, something told me to wake up, do this live, and just talk to you guys, because yesterday really, really legit opened up my eyes to the situation of everybody is going through something. It's not just about me and what I'm feeling. It's not about my trials and tribulations. Sometimes, like, people are going through things that are worse than yours. And yesterday, I don't know if you guys know, but the only reason why that live feed went 3 hours long was because those installs that I did, those were 3 people who were going through some things. And these are 3 people. One of the people is someone that I've known for years. And she's never bought a human hair wig. She's never invested that much money in herself. And it felt so good, like going to work every weekend, doing installs. I don't know if y'all know this, but when I say I love to make people beautiful, I legit love making people beautiful. Like, if I can make someone pretty and make them feel good about themselves, when I tell you, that actually makes me happy, because I feel like I never I never want, especially a woman, I never want a woman to ever feel like she's not beautiful. Like, you may not be beautiful to me, but there's someone out there that thinks you're like drop dead Beyonce gorgeous. So I want you to I want you to feel that every single day. So the first one that you saw, like when we did her install, like I said, it was her first human hair wig. Now I'm using pore filler. I have open pores like in this area, so I try to use pore filler to fill those in. Um, like the first client that I had, like I said, she's never bought a human hair wig. So when we did that and we sung happy birthday to it, like she always has a birthday, but she never does anything. So this was like 1 year, like she's doing something for her birthday. And so I wanted to make sure that she had, it's like I wanted her birth. Basically, I wanted it to be special. Like, I wanted to start the process off of being special for her. So we did the install. She let me do it live, and just her reaction, like what y'all didn't see on camera, like she was damn near about to cry. Which is why we tell y'all you can't cry in the wig section. Like, when I tell y'all I'm a gummy bear. I cry at the drop of a hat, especially if you're close to me and I feel your vibe and I feel your spirit. I will cry with you as if I'm walking in your shoes with you. So I try not to cry with people. I have that bad. Okay, so now I use the first base primer. Uh, and we just spray a little bit of that, let it sit for a little bit. The second woman that I did, the one that she had got the Judy unit. I don't know if you guys could hear her, but I want to give y'all a brief story about her. Uh, she came in the store and she didn't feel pretty, and that bothers us when we feel like a woman, let alone a black woman, doesn't feel pretty. That bothers me, because I think, like, first of all, we are black women. I might be Ethiopian German mix, but I am still considered a black woman. I am always going to claim to be a black woman. And whether I look like a duck one day or a bad bitch the next, I'm still beautiful at the end of the day. Whether I have makeup on or not, I am beautiful. And so this woman comes in and she didn't feel pretty. And we didn't understand why. We noticed that she had a scar on her face. We don't like to pry. We don't like to ask questions. We rather for the person to open up to us. And so as my sister was doing, trying on wigs with her, she now we're gonna take a photo finish radiant, and this actually has like a cute little film over it where it'll actually give a little glow. My sister was when she was trying on wigs with my sister, she basically told us then that she had been attacked by a pit bull, and it literally tore her face up. And I I understand too. Trust and believe. I've been in relationships where, you know, a man, like especially your partner, someone that you're with, doesn't make you feel beautiful. And so like I said, like she had got attacked by a pit bull in the face. She had where what we saw her face at, she had had 10 reconstructive surgeries. Do y'all hear that? 10. 10 reconstructive surgeries to get where what we saw. And so we were just telling her, it's a blessing to even be alive. Like, we know that you're taking. So it made, like, when we hear stuff like that, it makes us go that extra mile because, let alone the fact that we weren't trying to find you a good unit, we're trying to find you something that's going to bring you out. And so I don't know, like, I'm trying to make sure that I shifted. Like, next time I'm literally going to bring my stand to work so you guys can actually see both chairs. But every wig that my sister put her on, baby, you saw her personality come out. You saw life come back into her body. You saw joy come back into her body. And that makes us feel so good. Because, like I said, we hate when someone comes in and they're having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, we have to make sure we make you have a good day when you leave us. So now I'm using the RK by Kiss Basis Ruby Kisses. It's their color corrector brush concealer. It kind of looks like the LA Girl. And it's in natural orange. And so we're going to set it here because this is going to take away all of those dark spots real fast. And so when we settled on Judy, I said, all right, I was like, tell me how you want this done. She told me that she wants to do a light install. And so we did a light install. And I'm just taking a sponge now and just blending that in. You see, we don't spread, we pat. And so when I was doing her wig and I finally got her baby hair, if you go back to the live feed, there was a moment where I was brushing her hair and I had moved it over to the side and kind of bunched it up. It was at that moment what we call it a hairgasm. It was at that moment where she found out she knew she was pretty again. And like I said, I'm trying not to cry. And if y'all could hear me in the video, I literally was saying, I was telling her, I was like, there's no crying in the wig section. You can't do me like this today. And she was like, okay. She was like, can I get a little Q-tip? And I said, okay, I'll give you a paper towel that has that she can wipe her face with. And it was just moments like that really touches us because like I said, just we don't like anyone coming in there feeling like they're not wanted, feeling like they're not pretty. Especially, like I said, I know that feeling. I know that feeling of not being wanted or not feeling beautiful at that point. And I never want anybody to feel that because I know how I felt during that process. So I do my best to try to make sure that no one feels like that. Um, and the last woman, our golden beauty, she had been so used to getting the same wig every single time. She was getting the same wig, and I couldn't take it no more. And so she had bought a unit, and I had colored it for her. What color is this? Tan. Okay, now we're going to take a concealer. So basically, we're just doing concealer and powder today. We're taking the Dark Circle Eraser Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. And that they make darker colors now. So this stuff is life. And you just twist it. And so she she had been used to getting the same wig every single time. And that bothered me. And so I was like, no, we got like we got to get you in something else. And so literally she let me do whatever I wanted. But I even told her, she was like, so what are you going to do? I said, I have no idea. I'm literally going to let my hands, basically letting her know whatever the Lord is telling me that your hair is supposed to be, he's going to guide me how it's supposed to go. And that's literally what happened. What the finishing result was, like I said, I had no clue how I was doing her wig, because I usually don't style short hair. I'm usually styling long waves, wet and wavy hair. Like, I'm usually doing that. And so that was a plus for me, because like I said, I had no clue what I was doing. And I could literally, it was at that moment that I knew that God is so real, because it felt like someone else was guiding my hands cutting her hair. It felt like someone else was guiding my hands and curling her hair and styling it. So that moment right there, and like I said, like she loved it. She got emotional, and I was like, you know the rules. There's no crying. Um but if any one of you got ladies, like if y'all ever come to Texas, or just want to travel to Texas and come see us, please let us know ahead of time. We will literally, it won't be nothing different. We will treat you guys the same exact way. Like, I would love to meet you guys, especially love Melinda. I would, like, every last one of y'all, I would love to meet you guys in person, sit you guys down in the chair, and I want y'all to feel like y'all see it, but I want y'all to feel it. Like, it's one thing to see the process, but I want you guys to actually indulge. I want you guys to actually enjoy that process. I want y'all to know what it feels like firsthand. To sit in the chair. All right, so now we're gonna do a light highlight today. It's okay, Melinda, if you cry. So we're gonna do a light highlight. I'm taking my Juvia's Place palette. I'm taking my Juvia's Place concealer in, what color did I know mine's number 13. And we're gonna do a little bit of a highlight, just to, spruce up the face just a skosh. Put a little life to it. And blend. Blending is key. Blending is key. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Big hug to you. Are you on your way to church? All right. Well, like I said, give a prayer to us, and I'll definitely keep y'all in my prayers as always. All right. And so, just something real cute and natural. I am going to take their setting powder to set my face, and I usually do two different ones. So I'm going to use Kahiri, and I'm going to use Nabi. Well, Nabi. And one thing you guys will notice about me, especially when we start doing makeup tutorials, you guys will know that Juvia's Place is probably like hands down one of my favorite companies. It is black owned, and when I tell you guys I have every palette that they own, I have every palette. So we will, if you guys want me to do a makeup look out of every palette, baby, we can do it. I hope y'all ready for that ride to start this makeup journey, because it's coming soon. Coming very soon. So I hope y'all ready. And then we're going to take Nabi. Nabi is more of a skin tone finish. So I'll actually use this to set everything else. Oh, I got you. I got you, Melinda. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do me a favor. Go put some clothes on. Oh, okay. All right. Can you right. Thank you. That was Mimi, you guys. That's my oldest. So we're just setting the face really pretty light. Just setting the face real pretty. I wish I would have started earlier, you guys. This whole spring forward is really going to take a toll on me because I'm probably going to be late for work, and it's okay. It's okay if I'm late a little bit. Uh, but yeah, this is probably going to be the death of me. All right, Melinda, love you too. So now I'm taking just lightly sculpting out my face a little bit. We got a cute little round face. We got to chisel that in just a skosh. Alright. And I'll probably put my eyelashes on while I'm at work, because that's probably what I'm going to have time to do. Alright. And, try to sculpt out certain parts of the face that need to be sculpted out. Yes, baby? Can I wear my pink dress? No, baby. It's cold. You got to put on pants. Okay. Alright. Can I wear my sweater? If you want to, yeah. All right. All right. Okay, so we're gonna stop here, and I promise you guys, next time we're going to do. It's gonna be a much longer live where I can do the full fledged. So we'll go from hair, everything. I hope you guys enjoy this. Enjoy this live. I hope you live. I definitely hope you if you want me to do more Sunday get ready with me's, because this is actually pretty cool. Like, I actually like waking up and just talking to you guys, just sitting down, and just talking. I can talk to anybody. Um, but I definitely hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys have an inspiring Sunday. Make magic. Be beautiful. Uh, be motivation to somebody. I'm a strong believer of giving out a blessing before I receive one. So if you can make somebody's day today, make somebody's day. I don't care if you're at the grocery store and they got a few items. Even if you take on those items, take those. I take basically pay for their groceries. Like, I try to do that once a month. That is something my mom will tell you. I have it bad. I'll be at the grocery store, and if it's someone behind me, especially if it's a single mother, I'll I'll ask her, if this is all you have. She'll say yes. I'm like, okay, bring her stuff up with mine. I Just be a blessing to somebody else, because you never know, that stuff comes back for you. But don't do it for the blessing to come back. Just do it because that's how you want to be treated. And I try to treat everybody how they want to be treated. So If this video was motivational and inspiring for you guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell at the top to be notified when I do another Get Ready with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Just be positive. I promise I'm going to attack those clothes back there because y'all see that pile. And they're clean. That's horrible. But yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be great. That's all I can tell you. Be great. Be the best version of you that you possibly can be today. Take care.